Hi everyone, welcome to Korean Express YouTube channel. Before you watch this video, I would suggest you all to go and watch this particular video where I introduced you all to Korean Irregular Conjugation. Okay, now we already know that there are 7 irregulars in Korean language. I already explained you all the sheer irregular. Now in this video, we are going to learn about the Tigit irregular. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start with the rule of conjugation for this irregular. Now the rule is, if the stem ends in tigit, okay, then this tigit, it gets replaced by lir when adding a vowel. Okay, the rule is very simple. अगर आपका जो stem है, verb stem है, वो tigit से end हो रहा है, तो tigit को कौन रिप्लेस कर देगा? lir. Okay, when you are adding a vowel to the stem, remember this condition. Okay, so let's see some examples to understand more clearly the irregular conjugation rule in case of tigit irregular. I have conjugated these few verbs in the past, present and future tense in the informal form of conjugation. Okay, first one is the verb khotta, which means to walk. Here the stem ends in tigit. Now you can notice that whenever a vowel is coming to attach to the stem, the tigit get replaced with lir. Okay. For example, in the past tense, the ending that will be attached is osoyo. Okay. Now here a vowel is coming to attach, so it will become khorosoyo. In the present tense, if you want to conjugate khotta, it will be khoroyo. And in the future tense, it will be khoreyo. Okay, you can notice that here in all these 3 cases, a vowel is coming to get attached to khot, that is the stem. So, because of this, the tigit is getting replaced with lir. Okay, next is the example thitta, which means to hear or to listen. Here the stem ends in tigit. So, this tigit will get replaced with lir because a vowel is coming to get attached, right? So let's do it quickly. In past tense, the conjugation of thitta will be thirosoyo. In the present tense, thiroyo. And in the future tense, it will be thirkoyo, right? Next is the verb mutta, which means to ask. Here the stem ends in tigit. So, this tigit will get replaced with lir when a vowel is coming to attach. Okay. So, in the past tense, it will be murasoyo. In the present tense, muroyo. And in the future tense, murukoyo. Right. So, basically, tigit irregular is very easy. You just need to replace tigit with lir whenever a vowel is coming to get attached to the stem. Okay. Now remember one thing, that not all verbs or adjectives that end in tigit are irregular verbs and adjectives. Okay. There are some exceptions. There are some of these verbs and adjectives that do not follow the tigit irregular rule of conjugation. Although they end in tigit, but still they follow the regular conjugation rules. Okay, we know that whether you are learning any language, most of the grammatical principles, they have exceptions in them, right? So here also the same thing is happening. There are some verbs and adjectives that do not follow this irregular conjugation rule. वो regular conjugation rule से ही conjugate होते हैं. Okay, let's see some examples. First one is the verb thatta, which means to close. Here you can notice that the verb stem ends in tigit, but still it does not get changed into lir. भले ही यहाँ एक vowel आके attach हो रहा है, लेकिन ये tigit का tigit ही है, ये lir में change नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, it is following the regular conjugation rules only, right? So the conjugation is very easy. We all know the rules of conjugation. Here in the past tense, this verb will be conjugated as thadasoyo. In the present tense, thadayo. And in the future tense, thadkoyo. right? Next is the verb patta, which means to receive. Now here also the verb ends in tigat, but still it follows the regular conjugation rules. Okay, this tigat does not get changed into lir, even if a vowel is coming to get attached to the verb stem, right? So in past tense it will be conjugated as 받았어요. In the present tense 받아요, and in the future tense 받을 거예요, right? So these were some of the exceptions. Now let's see some example sentences and understand how these verbs are used in a sentence. Okay, first one is the example, I listened a song. So in Korean language it will be 저는 노래를 들었어요. Here song in Korean language we know is 노래, and to listen is 듣다. Now it is an irregular verb, so this here gets replaced with lir, and in the past tense it gets conjugated as 들었어요. Okay, next is a very simple sentence, I walk. So it will be 저는 걸어요. We know that to walk in Korean language is 걷다, follows tigat irregular, so tigat gets replaced with lir, and in the present tense it is 걸어요, right? Now the sentence is I closed the door. 저는 문을 닫았어요. 문 is door, and to close is 닫다. Now 닫다 is not an irregular verb. It follows the regular conjugation rule. So in the past tense it is conjugated as 닫았어요, right? Next is the example, I received a gift. 저는 선물을 받았어요. In Korean language, gift is 선물, and to receive is 받다, which does not follow the irregular rules of conjugation. So it will be conjugated as 받았어요. Okay? So this is all about the tigat irregular. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe Korean Express YouTube channel. Thank you.